Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy D-Lloyd and welcome to week number 3, episode number 21 of our Kentucky Wildcats NCAA 14 Dynasty Mode series. Now, once again, I did have problems with my Elgato capture card. That's why we're coming into this game late in the first quarter. But this will hopefully be the last time that we have this problem. Speaking of that, look at my man Braylon Hurd taking off down the sideline. Look at the juke move right there. And he's going to end up taking this one down to about the 13-yard line. But like I was saying, I did get my new capture card, so hopefully we shouldn't have this problem anymore. Unfortunately, this gameplay was recorded before we got that capture card. As Reese Phillips tries to go ahead and pitch this one out, we're going to end up pitching this one out the back of the end zone. So we almost had a touchdown, and instead of the touchdown, we're going to end up giving the ball to Boston College at the 20-yard line. So we are coming off of the win against the Louisville Cardinals. We are now moved up from number 5 in the nation to number 3 in the nation. So as long as we win out, eventually we're going to play Mississippi State, who is ranked number 2 in the country. That's the team that beat us last year, and we have a chance to possibly finishing the year a top 2 ranked team. So as long as we do what we're supposed to do in this ball game and beat Boston College, we will stay on track to hopefully earn ourselves a national championship bid. But right here, we're going to start things off in the second quarter. You see Reese Phillips throwing an incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and 10, Phillips is trying to throw it into Dorian Baker, but that's going to fall incomplete. And although we got great field position off the interception, we only settle for a field goal. But on our next possession, you see Braylon Hurd trying to get to the outside, but he will be brought down from behind. I thought I was going to be able to get around to the outside and break that one for a long run. Instead, we end up throwing an interception to Boston College, and they end up taking that one down to about midfield. So now they have the football. This is James Walsh breaking tackles. Look at this stiff arm, just moving one of our defensive linemen for a gain of 5. Now on 3rd down for Boston College, you see Walsh dropping back. He has plenty of time to try to throw this one, and he will throw it deep. And that is going to be a reception by Dan Crimmins, but he's going to put the football on the turf. And this is going to be Quinn. He's going to pick it up, and he will be brought down. But after the play, they will challenge it, and you will clearly see that his knee will hit the ground before the football comes out. So Boston College will end up getting the ball back at the 5-yard line. And the very next play, they are going to strike quickly as they're going to find Dan Crimmins for a touchdown reception. And this is now just a 6-point ball game. But on our next possession, you're going to see it is 3rd and 9. We're trying to run a slip screen to get the first down. Braylon Hurd comes up with the catch, but we cannot get the blocks that are needed for the first down. So we will have to punt it. But look at this punt right here. We are going to get a great bounce, and we're going to be able to down this punt down at the 1-yard line. So we're now going to bring the pressure, trying to get a safety, and A.J. Stamps is going to break through for that safety. So we're now up 15-7 against the Boston College Eagles. And now on our next possession, Philip Reese is throwing it down the field for the freshman Stephen Porter, but he will underthrow him, and that is another interception. And now Boston College has a minute and 30 to try to get some more points on the board before halftime. You see James Walsh throwing it to Jackson, who breaks out of the tackle, and he will be brought down at about the 40-yard line. Now later on in the possession, Walsh again is going to find Dan Crimmins. He's taking this one down to the 31. The very next play, they're going to hand this one off to Hilliman, and he will end up losing 3 yards on this carry. So now 3rd and 13 for Boston College. Walsh is going to drop back. He's going to throw this one into the end zone, and this one will be caught by Sherman Alston in the back of the end zone. So that is going to be a touchdown, and now it is only a 1-point ball game going into halftime. So although we are favored to win this game by pretty much a big margin, Boston College has yet to win a game this year. They are still hanging in here, and now in half number 2, they have a chance of possibly taking the lead against the Kentucky Wildcats. So you see a nice pickup right there on that play. Now it is 2nd and 7. James Walsh will get hit as he tries to throw the football, and that one will fall incomplete. So now 3rd and 7. Walsh has plenty of time again, but he will end up being brought down as he cannot pull the trigger quick enough, and that will be a sack. So on our next possession, we're going to run a option play, and that's going to be Reese Phillips taking that for a gain of 4. Next play, we hand it off to Braylon Hurd, and he will be brought down 2 yards short of the first down marker. So now it is 3rd and 2. We're going to hand this one off to Braylon Hurd, and he will get just enough for the first down, keeping the drive alive for the Kentucky Wildcats. So now the very next play, we're going to run a screen to Stephen Porter. He is going to get 11 yards. And that is enough for a first down as well. Now the very next play, we're going to run 4 verticals, and we are going to find Darrell Long, the tight end. He's going to take this one down to about the 30-yard line. So now we are in great position to try to get some type of points on the board. And we're going to find Garrett Johnson, and he is going to take this one to the crib off of the slant route. A gain of 25 yards, and Kentucky is up 22-14. Now on our next possession, we are still rolling offensively. We're going to find Darrell Long. He gets a gain of 9 yards. The very next play, we're going to hand this one off to Braylon Hurd up the middle, and he will pick up the first down after a gain of 5. Now we're going to run a screen play to Stephen Porter. He's going to try to get outside, but he will be brought down by the shoestring tackle after a gain of 7. Now Reese Phillips will hit the play fake, and he will find the backup tight end Joey Herrick, who comes up with that 15-yard reception. Now the next play, another play action. We're going to throw this one deep for the freshman Stephen Porter, who comes up with the grab, and that will take us down to the 2-yard line. Now the very next play, we're going to go ahead and line up in shotgun, and we're going to hand this one off to the Heisman Trophy winner Braylon Hurd, who gets into the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown run. And we are now finally pulling away 29-14. Boston College is now trying to stop the bleeding. They're going to hand this one off to Hilliman, who gets a gain of 8 yards on that carry. Now the very next play, they're going to hand it off to him once again. He's going to cut up the field. He will take this one down to about the 40-yard line. So now, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're going to go with a play fake, and James Walsh is going to throw it, but instead he is going to find Fred Tiller, who's going to jump in front of the route, and Fred Tiller has nobody in front of him. He will take this one to the crib for a touchdown. We're going to go up 36-14 as we absolutely blew out Boston College in the 3rd quarter, and that is going to be the final score of the ball game. We're going to end up winning, like I said, 36-14. And although Boston College gave us a great fight in the first half, they were unable to keep up with Kentucky in half number 2. You see the stats right here. Phillip Reese had 3 interceptions thrown. That is not good at all, especially against a team that we were supposed to beat rather easily. Looking at the rushing stats, Braylon Hurd 97 yards running, only 3 yards shy of 100 yards rushing. Not bad for Braylon Hurd, but the big player of the game, in my opinion, Stephen Porter, 7 catches, 117 yards, which is not bad whatsoever. Then on the defensive side of the ball, we're going to have Henderson, Josh Forrest, Faulkner, and then Cody Quinn. All have 5 tackles apiece, which is not bad. But that is it for this episode. We are going to improve to 3-0 on the season. Please let me know, who do you think is the player of the game in the comment section below. Also leave this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.